In this guided inquiry, we'll investigate how to predict the path of a hurricane. Each group of students will need a storm map. You'll want to prepare in advance by making a copy of the storm map from the activity master provided in your activity book teacher's guide. Now you're ready to explain what to do. Step 1. Look at the storm map. Find where the hurricane was on day 1 and day 2. Think about its direction. Predict where it will go. What places should receive a hurricane warning? Record your first prediction in a chart. Point out that hurricane winds can spread out many kilometers in all directions from the center. An actual hurricane will cover a much larger area than the dot shown on the map. Predicting the path of a hurricane enables people in the path to protect their property as well as to get out of the way of the damaging winds. Step 2. The teacher will tell students the location of the hurricane on day 3. Students will then mark this position on the map and in the box in the upper right corner. Students may need help plotting the points on the map. Encourage students to see how the 2 location dots on the storm map use the information on the data chart in the corner of the map. They will then predict where the hurricane will go next. Which places should receive hurricane warnings? Record the second prediction. Step 3. The teacher will then tell students the location of the hurricane on day 4 and day 5. Mark the positions on the map. Complete the predictions chart. Tell students, weather forecasters record the position of a hurricane many times each day. They also consider many factors other than just past and present positions. Still, accurately predicting the path of a hurricane is difficult. At first, students will probably predict an inaccurate path for the hurricane, but they'll then be able to predict a more accurate path. Students can check their predictions by plotting the hurricane's actual positions on a map. While doing this activity, students may come up with other questions. For example, how could you track the weather in your area over the course of 3 weeks? Record these questions as you go and use this activity as a model for future guided inquiry investigations.